Welcome back, diecast fans. We are back here in the museum, and we are going to be looking at mystery boxes, sort of. Again, it's a sort of a mystery box in that I know what is in the box, and this is a continuation of my Hot Wheels, early mid-2000s hoard. I've already done a video on the 2005-2006 extras that I had packed away in these sealed cardboard boxes that I found in my basement, and I've got them markered from back when I initially packed them full of Hot Wheels fresh on their cards with blisters, main lines. 2007 is what we're looking at today, and it does appear I have 3 boxes as well as going up into the 2012 era, I think, of main lines. I will further add that back in the day, that being 2007, for this video, I was opening up a lot of Hot Wheels. That's what this 07 stands for. These are my 24 compartment Plano cases, absolutely jam-filled with almost, I believe, nearly, at least almost a complete collection of Hot Wheel mainlines as sold in North America, well, Canada. There probably are a few Zamacs in there, which I think were US versions at the time. Very few treasure hunts. But anyways, we're not going to look at the loose cars, so this is not going to be a complete, all-encompassing, yearly, year-by-year sort of collection review of 2007. It's really just my favorite cars that I ended up buying in duplicate back in my hoarder days and stuffing away into those boxes. All right, without further ado, let's get into this box and see if the 2007 cars are on top or if it's the 2008s. Check it out. Some of the glorious years of collecting Hot Wheels, in my opinion, and several other people's opinions. How best to do this? There we go. Okay, we've got the Split Image coming out. Now, the Split Image is an old casting going right back to 1968. I believe that's still in the copyright here somewhere. As I was saying, chrome plastic base replaces the all die-cast body and metal that was originally produced. Now, this is a 2008, so I think the last one that we just looked at, also 2008. So, let's just, well, I guess we've spoiled it, haven't we? We've slightly spoiled the 2008s, and they're all mixed in, so I guess we've got some 2008s in this video, and, well, I'll put them aside for the 2008 video as well, without going over them twice. Here's a 2007 first edition Chevy Silverado with the sports motorcycle in the back. I remember being extremely excited about this casting with the faster than ever chrome 5-spoke wheels on it. That's what those wheels are known as. Thank you to all those that commented on my brain fart and not remembering what they were called in the last video. And we will organize all the 2007s I have here after this unboxing to see where they lie and how many different series there were and all the rest. But this was also just an absolutely fantastic reiteration of the Pontiac GTO Judge, and it is in silver metallic with gray and red pinstripes. One of my favorite colors for that car. This is a 2007, the Camaro Z28. So many old original castings from the 70s and 80s, and of course right back to the 60s even, being re-released around this time period. Really, I think in big part due to the 40th anniversary of Hot Wheels 2008. That was 2008, so we're just going to have to make this 2007 and 2008 video. One part of two, I suppose. The next part will be all 2008. 2007 new model, 66 Chevy Nova. Great casting. Pearl white with blue interior, chrome and 5-spoke wheels. Absolutely gorgeous casting. And then we've got the 1967 Pontiac GTO. This one will also come out in a burgundy with white flamage. Super nice casting. And we've got, is this a 2007, 2008? 2007, based on that little 07 in the bottom corner. And this is the AMG Mercedes CLK DTM. This one will also come out with various wheel variations, including the gold faster than ever wheels, or copper, and silver, I believe, in black. We shall see in a moment. Another 67 Pontiac GTO. This one's in black with yellow flames. And they're both from the same year, same collector number. So a few different variations of these. Awesome, awesome cars. And there's a variation paint change. Not a variation, a recolor of the Chevy Silverado. Now in metallic black. Let's just put it next to the blue one. Looking really nice. First Editions 2007. So this is the Canadian release. I believe in the United States they were called the new releases, not the first edition. So if you have new release, then your cards are from the United States. First editions from Canada and possibly other European countries. Straight pipes. Neat little casting. And here's another neat casting. I haven't seen this one in quite some time, actually. It is the Dodge Charger from the All-Star series. Not quite a new release just here, but featuring opaque solid black windows with no interior. It's kind of like the old Camaro in that it didn't get an interior for some unknown reason. Oh, that's another beauty. 2008 release of the 62 Chevy Bubble Top, I believe it's known as. Not on the card art here, just Chevy, but that's a sweet, sweet casting. And look at this. It has some information. Well, no, it doesn't. It just has different series and a picture of a 62 Chevy on there. So that's kind of neat. We've got another layer of cars to look at before we get into another box. $1.99. My goodness, that's what we're paying these days now. Like, what? 15, 16, 17 years later. Here's the custom 53 Chevy with the clear plastic hood. Kind of neat. Chopped roof. And there appears to be two of those. How about an all gold Humvee from the Gold series? Very, very shiny and mirror-like. Gold off-road wheels and a metal base. That's pretty cool. This is a 2007 release of the Datsun 240Z, which we saw, of course, in yellow, white, and silver in 2006. But now it has these new Racing Hot Wheels livery tampoage and number 5 on it. Metallic blue. Tinted windows, looking really cool. Another $1.99 car. And this is a neat one. The Taxi 70 Plymouth Roadrunner with taxi livery. 5-spoke wheels. We got a bit of paint rub going on that rear fender. Oh, there's another one. So we got a wheel variation here. 5-spoke and the 5-spoke FTE wheels. Pretty cool to see these cars. Mint on the cards. Check this one out. Web trading cards. 70 Chevelle SS. And this is from the 2008 release. I think this is an American card because I don't see any French on the cardboard. And they've got extra information on the back here. Muscle car with extra punch featuring maximum versatility and packed huge horsepower range. Properly equipped stock Chevelle could race from 0 to 60 in just over 6 seconds. I loved when they put all that stuff on these old mainline cards. It's been a while. Another iconic classic casting from the 80s, the Camaro Z28. This one also features no interior, just as it... I don't think this car did have that actually back in the 80s. Well, this one's got a bit of a rough card. Drag stirs. And Spectra Flames written on the side of it. Print. It's the Fiat 500 from the 2008 release. Wonder why that one's in here in such rough shape. Should probably just go ahead and open that one up. But, we'll save it for another day. Another one of these 62 Chevy bubble tops. Oh, this was the re-release of the 67 Camaro. Opening hood. And actually, I don't think it was a re-release. They just never stopped releasing this car. It was re-released with the hood sealed shut many, many years after this. This is a 2007 release, but just absolutely fantastic paint job. I really can't wait to show you guys my collection of mint loose cars of each year. And sooner or later, I will be getting back into the Hot Wheels year-by-year collection, more than likely when I finish up with the Matchbox by the year, which we are plowing through, currently at 1970, and got at least another 15 videos before we start plodding on through the Hot Wheels again. Check this one out, 2008 release of the 68 Charger, opening hood with green and some ghost green flamage on it. Very cool. Another 1969 Dodge Charger, and this is the 2007 release. Opening hood. Really nice paint job. If we could just focus on this car, please, and thank you. There they are together. So 2008, 2007, really nice car to collect, if I don't say so myself. And we've got another one here. Duplicates, of course. Not that many duplicates so far, guys. I'm surprised. I don't actually have more than 2 of anything. And I thought I was doing worse at the time, although I did open up a lot of my duplicates as well and put them in those Plano 24 compartment cases. Here we have the 1965 Pontiac GTO. So, just to show you, my hoarding wasn't finance-based. It was purely for a true obsession and love of the castings. I just loved buying them over and over again and opening them up, and I don't know why. I had like a bunch of them side by side. Did I name that one? That was the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. Very cool. Anyways, I digress. 2007 Shelby GT 500. Black with silver tampoage. Very cool looking. Weird wheels, mind you. And another 2008 release of the Cadillac Escalade. I believe the 2007 release was the all black with various wheel variations. Neat little casting. Haven't seen that one in a long time. There's one box down. Let's get into another one. This one is chock full right to the top. And I'm going to have to make a little bit of room here off to the side. Here we go again. Yet another box. Filled with hopefully just 2007 models. Like I said, once again, 2008 models in that last box. Well, we'll revisit those in the next video potentially. It looks like there's only about 12 or so. And there was also some package variations I want to make note of too that I saw there. So 2007 Track Stars. Talk about package variation. This looks very different from the traditional 2007 packaging. I'm not sure yet if that was just the Track Stars. More than likely I didn't buy a lot of Track Stars in duplicate, but I did get this one and it was very good on the racetracks. The Subaru Impreza with the plastic body, interior, and windows, yet metal base. Very, very good on the Orange Track series. So, what can we learn here? In 2007, there's 36 first editions or new releases, 12 treasure hunts, 2 Track Stars cars, only 2, 12 teams of 4. I don't really know what that means. 12 teams of 4. So it's like 48 more cars, I guess, that were in 4-car sets. Well, we won't go through all the sets. We're just going to look at the cars because, again, this is not complete. It's just my over-hoardage of cars of that time period. The Overboard 454. Pretty cool casting. I like it. For a fantasy car, that one looks really neat. We have another Track Stars car. I don't think there's any variations here. Oh, look it. We do have an error. This one has a PR5 wheel on the back of the 10-spoke wheel on the front. Should be all 10 spokes, but we've got a definite error on that car. It also looks like it's jacked up somewhat. Not really sure why. And I'm not really sure why we're having so much trouble to focus here. It seems like the illuminage should be good. Apologize for that. We'll work through it. The 1964 Buick Riviera. I'm going to try a different zoom here. Maybe that's Maybe that'll do it. Zoomage at 1.2 now. Try that out. There is an orange Chevy Silverado. Very cool. Very, very cool. I gotta leave lots of room here. There's a lot of cars in this box. Ford GTX-1. Super neat. Hey, now that's a nice first edition. The Porsche Cayenne S in silver with tan interior. Check out the full front and rear decorations for the lights. Not typical back in 2007, but here we see it on the Porsche Cayenne S. Another first edition, the Chevy Camaro Concept. Got a nice black painted front grille. Just a really nice looking car as well. Oh, and we've got two versions of that. FT5 and 5-spoke. And we've got the 69 Ford Mustang. This was the first release back in 2007. Those giant PR5 wheels on it. Lots of first editions here in this top layer, as you can see by all the yellow. So maybe I can stop repeating myself there. Here's the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Really nice. Really, really nice. And does not appear to be any variations here. This is the first edition of that 69 Chevy Nova that we saw. A 2008 version of just a few minutes ago. The Lotus Esprit. Well, I haven't seen that casting in quite some time. Here it is with some purple windows and pink tampos. Another super awesome casting back then. Have not seen this one in the lineup for a while. Dodge Ram 1500. This is like a 2007 model year as well. The first edition came out in metallic purple and black and this kind of dark burgundy red. This back piece actually flaps upwards and shows like a chrome base or bed liner. All sorts of speakers or something under there. Can't quite remember what, but I've got quite a few of those opened up. And here we have the 70 Pontiac Firebird. This is kind of a strange casting, but it is pretty neat. I just think that the windows, it's just a little too chopped and anyways, the Scum Bum, it says on the back. Scum Bum. And now a very snazzy looking Volkswagen New Beetle Cup. This is back when you could actually remove the body from the chassis. And there's a little image of that very thing I told you about. Just click back on that little lever and the whole plastic chassis comes out with that interior and yellow roll bar. Anyways, I can't demonstrate that in this video, but hopefully someday soon. There's another one of those Camaros that we already saw. 2007. Ford Thunderbolt. Super nice. That white and yellow looking pretty snazzy. Oh my, that's probably a pretty expensive car these days. The Ferrari 599 GTB with full decoration on the front. Very slick looking Ferrari. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice one. Good to have an extra one of those. Whoa. 64 Buick Riviera in purple. Look at this thing. The Cloak and Dagger. Wow, it's so cloaked the camera can't even focus on it for long enough. Check out those wheel graphics. Kind of covering some faster than ever wheels underneath. And we've got a Mitsubishi Eclipse. Kind of a funny, cartoonish looking casting, but very souped up anyways, if nothing else. Wow, check out this lineup of Silverado trucks. These are all 2007s. 4 different color variations of that Silverado. Motorcycles are all the same. So apparently I like those trucks. I've got quite a few of them out here now. The Go-Kart. Very cool little all-metal casting. And there's that Dodge Charger again with no interior. Here it is in red. That's the alternate. for 2007. A nice 58 Corvette with opening hood. And you can see it wants to open. I think we've got 2 layers of cars left here. Check it out. We've got a Camaro with PR5 wheels. Is that what I had last time? No, I think it was SP5 wheels. So here it is with the PR5s. Good variations. And we've got another one of these Mustangs, but now with the FTE5 versus the PR5 wheels. So these are all out of order. It's a good thing to sort them. Here's a yellow one. Metallic yellow. Very cool. Another 69 Dodge Charger. Can't have too many of those. Oh, check it out. Shelby Cobra 427 SC all metal opening hood. Back when a mainline car gave you that. And quite often back in the day. Look at, here it is in dark blue. I was just absolutely over the moon thrilled back in these years of collecting Hot Wheels. And that definitely contributed to my hoarding. Just the nostalgia of being able to buy all these favorite castings all over again with new paint jobs and in new packaging for, you know, about $1 at the time, realistically. So that was just a whole lot of fun. Some of these cars we've seen before. The 70 Chevelle Redlines also making a return with the SP5 wheels here in the drop tops segment. Redlines were very, very cool. Oh, look, there's more of those Mustangs with even more wheel variations. Also loving the variations at the time. There was just so many cool wheel variations, and they were pretty easy to come by. Even just shopping a few local townships, a few various stores here in Canada. Custom 59 Cadillac, very cool. Big, big Hot Wheel, and so fine. Nice paint job on that one. 1 car left for you guys, and it's an alternate color of the So Fine. Let's get all these Hot Wheels. Oh, we've got another box yet. Forgive me. I've got a box that my tripod's sitting on, so let's get into that now. And we're into the final box for 2007. Taxi series first out, and that's the 55 Chevy Bel Air. Red windshields. Alternate color of the custom 53 Chevy. We just saw that one in purple. It's like 2 the same. And ooh, that's a nice one. 64 Ford Galaxy 500 XL. Super nice. 2 of those. And we've got 2 more in this light blue. Very nice colors. I suspect this box has the most duplication in it, because these cars are kind of ringing a memory that I really liked some of these castings so much so that I bought quite a few of them when I would see them. So there we have 3 more. Oh, and 3 more. How many is that now? 7 of the blue ones. Make that 10 of those. Hopefully this isn't just all the... Oh my goodness, 13 of those. Okay. Did I say something about hoarding? This might be a quick box. That's a total of 16 of the blue version of that car. Oh, maybe make it 19. Shall we just call it an even 20? Now let's go right for 22. That's the entire box of whatever I was thinking when I did that. And lots of nice cars here. As you can see, quite a few Galaxy 500s. And here are all of the Hot Wheels that we just looked at from 2007. And we're just going to go ahead and look at all of these row by row. I've got them sorted by first editions. And let's see if we can get a better angle on this without my shadow in the way. First editions, lots of them. Maybe we'll go 2 at a time for this first row, because as we saw, there was 22 of these dark blue Galaxy 500s, 2 light blue and 2 red. And then over into this final, oh no, we got 3 more rows of first editions. We've got the Silverados, 2 of each color. Other than that red one, I've only got 1 there. And then the Mustangs, wheel variation there. Wheel variation, so really only one of each. Wish I had more of these Ferraris for sure, but man, that came in. I bet you that came in as a hard one to come by. A couple wheel variations of the Camaros. The rest are duplicates. And then these are my singles. No duplicates here. And let's move on up into the track stars. I just have those 2 duplicates of the Subaru. And then the segment series. Okay, so this is where it gets extra complicated for collectors these days. Looking back, when compared to how we collect cars now, the sidebar remained purple for so many different segments. Not those ones. But all of the All-Stars, which were the most common cars. No, those were blue. All-Stars was blue. Okay, well, we'll start with blue. So there's a lot of All-Stars cars here. And for the American release, they were just called Stars. And that's all of the ones I have here in duplication, or at least on the cardboard. And then in the purple bar series, we've got gold, pop-offs, drop tops for convertibles. Camaro got its own segment, and there's the 2 variations side by side. 67. Revealers, I assume that meant revealing an engine since they all have opening hoods. Track stars, Hot Wheels Racing, so anything with a Hot Wheels logo perhaps and a number. And then Taxi was its own segment. I believe these were all 4 cars per segment. And that is pretty much all I have to share with you on this subject matter and year of Hot Wheels. Stay tuned for the next mystery unboxing of 2008 Hot Wheels. Got a couple boxes here, and then what we already saw on the one, going to get added into it. So it should be approximately the same number of cars. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this cold storage deep unboxing, mystery quasi-unboxing of my Hot Wheels 2007 mainlines. Stick around for more of these unboxings. Next up is the remainder of 2008. Hope you enjoyed, and if you're after any of these now, happy hunting.